You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizard folk. What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery.
And why is sailing so risky?
Aye, but he's trying to set sail when we've got lizard folk going out of their way to sink every boat coming out of this village. The good captain is a fool to think he can sail out without drawing the attention of the lizards.
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim!
Lovely.
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. If I say it's too dangerous to sail, it's too dangerous to sail. All right, lads, see what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard folk let them swim ashore. Sorry, but I've got my hands full here. Some of the other sailors should be able to fill you in.
Okay, well, we'll see about that, won't we? Interesting turn of event. So, we're not going to be able to sail out anytime soon, necessarily. Gershnook, hey, let's talk to you. So, what's going on here? Right, the ship's been sabotaged. Anything more detailed? Ah, you're trying to repair the Double Eagle. I see. I see. So, everyone's just stuck here? Okay, and do you know where the lizard folks are coming from? Alright. And where's the village elder? And the inn? Okay, thanks. Well, we made it to High Cliff. And now we need to find our foster father's friend, as well as the city village elder, and see what we can find out. Oh. Man, this guy's gonna pick a fight. Wow. All right. Hello. You don't sound too happy about that. Is this lack of competition a good thing? Oh, I see. Why don't you go to a bigger city then? I see. Okay, well let's see what you have. Ah, there's Captain. Hey, Captain. Are you the captain of the Double Eagle? Well, my father, Dagon, said you could help me get to Neverwinter. Mm-hmm. No ships, right? Let me guess, that's because of the lizards, right? So how do you know my father? You adventured together? I didn't know he was adventuring. Sounds like he led an exciting life. So who's responsible for the issues that you're having? Lizard folk, that's what I thought. Must be a way to prevent the attack. Okay. Very well. It's great out here. Hey. Yeah, so you two made it here safely. Okay, what's happening? I'm listening. Oh no. I see, and they haven't returned? Okay, well, then, yeah, I will go look for them. I'll return when I found them, don't worry. I know this isn't our problem, but we have to help if we can. Let's see what you have for sale. Alright. I was looking for the Elder. Hello? What seems to be the problem? Okay, I'll go have a look. Oh, thieves. Wonderful. Well, I was trying to get through the door, but that's not happening, apparently. And Niche goes down because we couldn't help get through the door. There we go, there we go. Sailors. Chemical silver scimitar. Kind of wonder if she'd do better with the dagger. Alright, well, we found out what was going on. There were some sailors looting your house, and they weren't in the mood to surrender. Alright, well, good luck. Where is Elder? Interesting. Okay, sacrifice the entire village for her safety? Well, no, you shouldn't, but, you know, you could ask for help. So what has happened to make her so upset? So her husband went missing. Okay, well, I get that. I see. So he shouldn't have left town with the attacks going on. Okay. Can I get permission for the Double Eagle to leave? Is there anything I can do to help? I see. Okay, I'll go look for you. So you won't object if we look into things? Okay, where should I start looking? Okay, we'll go take a look. Alright, so, and we're going to call it there for now. I'm going to try to get on a little later, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And we'll go from there and see what we can do. We'll talk to him, and then we'll end it there. So you wouldn't mind helping you out? Not necessarily. What do you need? And what went wrong? I see. Well, I'll let you know if I find anything. Alright, well. We have had many adventures this day, and we will see what we can do next time. I was able to find a way to get it introduced. And so we were headed to a farm to find out what was going on there so that we could assist in dealing with some issues in the area. So that is what we will focus on doing today, is doing that and continuing our mission and see what kind of things we can find and accomplish. We are going in character mode, if people are wondering.
Looks like this is the place. But where's...
Who are you? Did Maine send you? Whoever you are, you don't look much like a farmer to me. Any reason why you're gracing me with your presence?
Is there a reason he should? You don't look worth it.
Nishka.
Well, it's just the truth. And she asked.
Maybe you all better tell me what you're doing here. There's been too many visitors lately, and I really don't have the patience for it anymore.
Certainly. The Elder asked me to come here to track down the lizards.
Good. Glad to see the Elder finally got wise enough to protect the grain shipments into Highcliff before winter hits. I've been alone out here ever since the others abandoned their farms and took shelter in Highcliff, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out.
Why are you staying here? It seems dangerous.
Well, I'm not here by choice. I'm supposed to be making the merchant run through Port Last and Ember right now. But with the recent troubles, I can't leave the farm, let alone take the trade road from Highcliff. I can't even move my harvest into town. And if I can't sell it, I won't make it through the year, not to mention the town's counting on the trade. I have friends in Ember and Port Last expecting shipments this season.
You said the merchant road at a Highcliff is blocked? The one to Neverwinter?
It's worse than that. I don't know if it's more lizard folk, but no one's come back along that road for a while now. Merchants who take it just vanish, wagons and all. It happens so suddenly and quietly, and the bodies are never found. If you take the road, it's the last journey you'll make. The whole village, and even as far south as Fort Lock, is being cut off. If it keeps up, we'll starve, or worse.
I'm sorry to see it. Have you been attacked?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. No one's been killed, luckily enough. Mostly buildings and houses have been burned, but no deaths.
That's strange. I would have thought the lizard folk would have tried to kill the farmers first. They tend to, eat people, from what I've heard.
I agree. It is unusual, but the lizard folk may be afraid to push Highcliff too far.
Too far? After all this? Don't know how much farther these people can be pushed.
Shedding the blood of another tribe is different in lizard folk culture, while destroying objects and homes is more, well, territorial is the best way to put it.
Well, no one's been killed yet that I've seen. Just a lot of farms burned and grain destroyed or stolen.
When did these attacks begin?
A few months back. I don't know where they've all come from, but suddenly they're swarming all over the place.
A few months ago. These tribes may have been driven here from the mayor.
What do you mean?
Tribes of lizard folk have left the mayor recently, and I don't think it's by choice. Something's driving them out. From the looks of it, they may be ranging farther and farther in search of food.
Well, I'm more than willing to leave them alone if they left us alone, but when they start burning homes and crops, well, that's when I get worried. I have a feeling it's going to be a rough season ahead, and they're not making things any better.
Do you know where the lizard folks are striking from?
No, but it must be someplace close by. At first, I thought their lair would be close to the water, but now I'm not so sure, and I wonder if they've set up a camp just for attacking the outlying farms. I doubt it's their main lair. It's too far from water, but I've seen fires up at the old ruins. It's only been in the past few days, though, which is strange since the lizard folk were attacking long before that. It's like something's going on up there. I haven't been able to leave the farm long enough to tell anyone. I guess I was counting on the Elder to actually send help.
Can you mark the ruins on our map and we'll be on our way?
All right, here you go. But be careful if you go up there. You might end up stirring up more trouble for the village than helping.
I just saw lizard folks running through your crops. Let's go.
What? Where did they come from? My barn. And the harvest. I let down my guard for a second and they were waiting for it. Waiting until I got distracted.
I am sorry, I did not mean to distract you.
This farm is all I have. And now that my harvest is gone and with winter coming, look, if you're going to help, do it. I'm so tired of Neverwinter and Fort Lock and the militia and the Elder and all of them promising to help us out and nothing ever happening. Just once. Just this once. If you can actually do something for Highcliff, for the farmers here, it'd be long past due.
That's where we're headed. We are sorry for your loss. Trying to see if there's anything here. There are potentially tracks or something, so it was worth looking. Feel bad for her. Wish you could ask her to join us. We also know there's kids to look out for. I'm trying to remember, there's someone else as well. There's a camp. Obviously someone's here. They're just not here right now. Oh, some wolves. Lovely. Are they hostile as well? And I've been looking into why the combat noises aren't working, and I haven't been able to solve it yet. Hopefully we will. It's a little bit odd having all the casting without the noise. But so far, everything I've tried for a few hours has gotten no results. There we go. So we got those gone. Now let's press on and see what else we can find. Come on. Come on, team, take them out. Nice work. More. Oh, there are the kids. Help? There we go. I'm not a melee character. I do appreciate you guys helping. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Get these boys to go home. Thank you for helping us, stranger. Are either of you hurt? No. You're gonna tell on us now, aren't you? Oh, yell. Sorry, not tell. Yell at us now, aren't you? Do you think I should? Dad will be mad, so will Ma. I certainly would. What were you two doing out here? It was my fault. Dad was telling us stories about someone he met in the mare and how they fought off 1,000 lizard men and evil dwarfs and stuff. It didn't sound all that hard, so Alex and I came out here to look for some so we could fight them too. And you thought you'd fight them with toy swords? They aren't toys. It hurts when Alex hits me with his. It's safe now. Do you think you boys can get home to your parents? Yeah, just don't tell Dad we got in trouble. Alright, please? It'll be best if I tell him the truth. Now get going. You handled that quite well. Have you children of your own? No. I do hope to. Ah, that's life, eh? A whole clan of grandkids sitting on your lap while you fill their empty heads with tales of adventure. That's right, and be sure you tell them stories about the famous Armenos Diemnyx. They'll worship me. Ha! That's the way it should be. I'll have to find myself a comely dwarf eventually and settle down as well. Make us a whole clan of Iron Fists, we'll see. I really don't want to hear this, especially anything about comely dwarven ladies. So says girls with horns and a tail. Don't be judging dwarven women too harshly. What they lack in stature, they make up for in spirit. Well, judging from what I've seen, I believe our noble leader will make an excellent parent. What do druids know about raising children? I mean, I certainly believe they would. I'm just curious. More than you think. We druids study nature, and we know much more than simple mere villagers. Bah! If you want to raise your children like a pack of wolves, listen to a tree worshipper. And if you want to raise your children like an idiot, listen to Kelgar. We should be moving on. This isn't the safest place to talk. I was more curious. I hope she didn't take offense at that, because it's not a bad thing. I'm just curious how much she learned with them on it. You know, they may or may not have children out there. I don't know. So that's why I was curious. I know nothing of druids. I think that camp was the only other point of interest, and I didn't see anyone there, but there should have been, I think. Yeah, this not having combat sound is very odd. Because the actual sound effects of casting spells and stuff was actually fairly good, if I remember correctly. Alright, well. I think we're going to go exploration mode. The character mode I like, but the forcing over the shoulder is a little bit odd when we want to be able to look off to the edges. Alright. In graveyard, let me guess. The living. Because living are always in graveyards. There's something for activity up there. Uh-oh. Quick, help the lizard. We want allies. Dead allies don't work well. Okay.
Slan not fight you. Slan must get help.
Calm down. We don't want to fight you.
We don't? All right. It's your choice.
What are you doing here?
Slan leads clan here to sink human boats. Dead ones attack Slan's warriors. Slan escape. Slan must ask Chief for more warriors to fight.
If I help you save your clansmen, will you take me to your chief?
How can Slan trust you? You might attack Chief.
I just want to talk. We might be able to solve the problem without more violence.
Slan believe you. Help save Slan's clan, and Slan take you to Chief.
Hope you know what you're doing, lad. Letting him go is one thing, but fighting side by side with lizards?
Don't let dwarven suspicions bother you. I trust you.
I know what I'm doing. Where are your clansmen, Slan?
Dead ones have Slan's men trapped below. You help Slan save them. Slan take you to Chief.
Alright. Let me just grab this stuff, Slan. We don't want to leave items behind. It could be useful. Alright. We'll stick here. We do not have our ward on. That's not good. Let's see, our buff is on, and our ward is not. Slan, how did you get diseased? Alright. Don't want to leave him alive out here, but Slan, you need to keep yourself alive. I don't know if you have any skills to do that. Alright, let's go in and see what we can find.